So today I'm going to review my new HD speakers from Sena. They just came out with the second model, which supports 5S, 10C Evo, and the 10C Pro. And I'll be testing on my 10C Evo. They also have another set of HD speakers. It supports 50S, 30K, 20S Evo, and 20S. They go for $39 each set, and I actually purchased mine through Revzilla.com, and they offer free shipping for purchases over $39.99. So I actually got free shipping on mine. So this is the stock speakers, and this is the HD speakers. They're both the same size, including thickness, for diameter and including thickness with the foam. So you'll notice that the HD speakers, they'll already come with the foam and the Velcro, I guess you can call it, adhere to it. And the standard speakers, you actually had to put the foam around it and put the little Velcro adhesive on there to attach to your helmet. So other than that, everything's the same. So I'm going to go ahead and plug it in and you'll hear the sound. All right, before you plug it in, you need to upgrade or update the firmware through the Sena website. So I've already updated the firmware and enabled the HD speaker option. Okay, so I've already maxed out my volume on my phone for the music, as well as maxed out the volume for the Sena device. So this is going to be the stock speakers. Alright, so this is now plugged into the HD speakers. So this is going to be the stock speakers with the side tone.
Goodbye.
You'll also notice on the HD speakers you can hear the side tones louder, as well as the voice prompts on the device.
Goodbye.
So overall, there's a slight increase in volume and audio quality on the HD speakers versus the stock speakers. I mean, if you're on a tight budget, then you're not missing out on much with.
Goodbye.
You're not missing out on much on the HD speakers. Well, at least if you have the 10C Evo. I noticed that the 20S, I believe, I think that one actually has audio boost or something to that effect, whereas the 10C Evo doesn't have audio boost. So maybe that's an upcoming firmware update to where it could increase the volume. When I'm riding on the freeways at, let's say, 80 miles an hour, I don't really hear my music much at all. I know what's playing, but it's not clear. So whether I have the HD speakers or the stock, I mean, ultimately the best speakers that I've ever had for a comm unit were the J&M. The J&M were thicker, they're bigger and thicker, so I had to dig out some foam in my helmet. And the helmet I'm using is the Shui Neotech. So the J&M, I just spliced the wiring into the existing speakers, I guess you can call it. And the wiring in this is really thin. It's like almost just a little thicker than hair. So you had to be really careful splicing it. And versus the J&M wiring, it was much thicker, so it was, you can tell the quality was there. I just wish that J&M would actually produce something a little thinner. But yeah, so I made it work to my old helmet, where I dug out some foam on the sides where the ears go, and I just pressed it in, and it was all good. So I actually just sold my J&M speakers that were attached to my old headset, the SMH10s. So I'm at the screen on the phone. You can even set it up on your computer, but the phone's probably going to be a little easier. For the equalizer, the audio equalizer, it's currently on balanced. I'm going to have you hear what it sounds like in the balance mode. You have options of balance or off, balance, bass boost, mid boost, and treble boost. So we'll try the balance first. So next I'm going to try the off. And again, the volume is maxed out on both the phone and my headset. I don't really hear a difference between the off and the balance, so I'm going to try the bass boost. For the bass boost, it sounds like a little lower volume. I don't really get bass out of it, so I don't think that selection is very beneficial. But maybe for certain songs, I don't know. And so next I'm going to try the mid boost. Alright, so the volume was a little higher for the mid boost. So far the highest out of the prior selections. Now I'm going to try the final selection as treble boost. out of all the selections, the treble boost was a higher tone, and it was also the loudest. The mid would be second, and probably the balance would be next. Bass boost was a lower volume. So I hoped this helped your decision whether to get the upgraded HD speakers from Sena. It's improved a bit, so if you're looking for just a little bit of better sound performance, then I'd say go for it. If you want a lot better to where you can hear it on high-speed roads, then probably go with something like a J&M High Fidelity or something. If this review was helpful for you, go ahead and give me a thumbs up and ride safe. Thank you.